When you think about a box that secures your valuables and a safe, you think of Chubb safes.
We have delivered product to the crown heads of Europe and around the world. We protect the national assets of many countries around the world.
You can find us in banks, high-end retail shops. We also have the brand in places like China. You'll find us in Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines.
We're protecting the assets of individuals around the world. It's 190 years since Chubb patented the first safe in 1835. 1835 saw the patent of the first burglary-resistant safe, and that's a key moment in the history of Chubb safes. A couple of years later, 1837 was the first fire-resistant safe that was patented. In 1851, there was a great exhibition held here in London, and Chubb and Sons developed a container for the Koh-i-Noor diamond, which was Queen Victoria's and was displayed successfully to the world. After the Second World War, the race to keep ahead of the safecracker and would-be burglar was raised to a whole new level. Through the 50s and the 60s and the 70s saw a lot of groundbreaking development in materials to defeat those tools. The company was very different back then, of course, but it had that family feeling.
I began working at Chubb Safes in 1977. Straight after doing A-levels. I do remember on my first day walking out of the Chubb Safes 1960s office block, and right opposite was an open furnace, and the flames were flying out of this furnace, and I later found what they were doing there was making slabs and bells of TDR. So this was a revolutionary material at the time, and these safes were coming out of in my little old town of Wolverhampton, going literally all over the world. Later on, it was concrete. So concrete allowed us to develop lighter weight safes, where we were cutting the weight of safe down by, in some cases, 2/3.
You can never be complacent. Part of what we've done over the years is redefine and innovate. Increasingly, we have to recognise the sustainability element of what we do. So we are working with a number of partners, looking at how we can come up with new materials to get the same performance, but in a very different way. We have introduced solar panels. We work with rainwater. So we find very creative ways to kind of test our theories with the lens of how do we do this actually to reduce our carbon footprint. So that's at the core of everything now that we think and design, to make sure that we get the same performance as before, but in a much more reduced GHG footprint, which is absolutely paramount to what we stand for as a brand.
We probably secure more national fund than anyone else in the world. Gold, cash, what have you, secured behind our doors.
When you go into people's homes, or when you go into a retail store or a bank in 100 years' time, you'll find a Chubb safe there, and it'll still be working absolutely as good as the day it was designed and built.
There is still that family feeling. We have a common goal to secure the valuables and the assets of our customers.
We design products that will stand the test of time. At the end of the day, it's really your possessions and the valuable elements that you have are being looked after by us, and really be sort of a brand that if a thief sees one of our products, they think again and go somewhere else.
Congratulations on your 190th anniversary. I am very excited for the future of Chubb Safes.
Congratulations and well done to Chubb Safe on reaching its 190 years anniversary.
Chubb Safes has always been the pioneer in this safe industry.
When Chubb Safes coming into 190s, we want to bring Chubb Safes to another level as a good wish and a birthday gift.
I'm honored to extend our heartfelt congratulations to Chubb Safes for celebrating 190 years of operation.